football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin in Santa Clara. The Niners at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is the Niners defense making the big play. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And here's the Cowboys wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Tyjae Spears. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Saints get the victory here in a battle of 2 teams with Super Bowl aspirations. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. Now on one sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And off we go from Denver. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
All set to go now from the 35.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
On first down, it's Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Number 88. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Nix from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Ready? My name is...
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Giants. Their first shot of the game coming up. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 32 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's a gain of 32.
Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatteroo. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
With the Scatteroo here on his own read. Room to run inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. He loses it on the hit. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys will run with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. He finds Neighbors right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive route. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground.
He has the New York touchdown. The Giants get 6 more on their early advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, bro.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
Hold on, son.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
9 yards to go.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Third and long for him here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Try getting that to Pat Bryant. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
That's taken at the 15. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Giants and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year. Sitting among the NFL leaders in that category.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
A go play action for Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Scatterboo now from the gun. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
It's a gain of 10.
Going to the ground again on first. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's Scatterboo on second down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here comes the Bronco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Sanders back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Short pass brought in. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, New York! The Giants swell their first quarter by 6. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Our score already up 24-3. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They're down 21 now after that last score, and in need of a comeback as we work through this game.
Oh, set.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. But man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Good for a Broncos first down.
Nix now to throw. And once complete, it's Brian outright. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's another.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Throwing here, Nix. Hits his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, set.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Connecting on the slant. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Nix trying to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
To throw, here's Nix. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And second down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Nick's on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he's one of the best in the league this season. Still the guy that everybody is chasing in passing yards. Look at that. Up over 3,000 of them to this point. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it downs from 37.
First down.
On the handoff, here's Scatterbo. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Running with Scatterbo. Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Going right back to Scatterbo. He's up again! And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Get it.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. To the air, Sanders. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on third and goal. With Sanders out of the pistol. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Touchdown.
Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. Throwing from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
On third down, here's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Pollard deep to return it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Braden Mann on the punt. Escapes the defender. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboot. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Pickup of 17. It's good for a New York 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
13 more yards. That's another Giants.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Sanders setting the pass. Got Everett, and it's complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home for an AFC West tilt against Kansas City. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is the running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Seahawks had to fight for this one, but they get the job done. 28-24 the final. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
On first down, this is Scatteroo. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Finds him on the crossing route. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Play action, Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They'll go play action for Sanders. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this third down. They'll throw, third and long. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. The ball is out! And the Broncos corral it! No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nick's off the play action. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Design bootleg here. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Cordell Flott there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9. At the 30-yard line.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
First down.
So first down from the 41.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down Denver. We've set it downs from 37. Read here, and this is Dobbins. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done, man. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Second and 10. At the 22-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Dobbins is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
The Broncos will line up for the...
He's going to try and throw for it. And he's in. The two-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a two-score game.
Giants 34, Broncos 18.
All right, partner. It is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a two-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate? Just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision there defensively.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Come on.
They'll air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down.
Here's Scatterboo. And Nelson Rager just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Bonito on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings
Out
up
of the gun, here's Sanders.
at the 42-yard line.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Third and long for him here. It's on target to Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
A gain of 12
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Going with Scatterboo here on the ground. Headed right through the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Okay, ready?
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this up, closing this one out.
Ready, set,
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
go! Liking it.
On the ground, it's Scatterboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Sanders now. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants stretch the lead to 23. The Giants come away with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants.